Welcome to part 4 of Jack.
Welcome
Oh
back
god,
to
Jack and
Sonic
Dexter. Sonic
Adventure
Adventure.
Jeez, Meta. You're too daggum impatient for introductions.
Someone had to say it.
Well, let King say it. He's the one playing.
Well, after the first 2 seconds, like, you know what? F I'm singing.
That gum, man. You need more patience. Anyway, Speed Highway, everybody. Probably the best stage in the
You
game.
ready? Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, come on. We all know Speed Highway looked like this during Sonic Generations. I mean, look at all that blue, right?
Well, technically, Sonic...
And
Sonic
Zero
Adventure
Gravity!
felt blue.
It is from Sonic Generations.
I did really like the
So
Sonic
as you
Generations
can, as far as
remake.
you can tell here, as you can tell here, the biggest gimmick with the Speed Highway, did you really just do that? Is to run.
Wow, it's almost
Yeah.
like a Sonic game.
Yeah. Too much like a Sonic game. Quick, added a gimmick.
I mean, I didn't
How
realize
to play a
that...
Sonic game, move the controls.
I didn't realize that, you know, the point of Sonic games weren't running.
Where'd you get that idea?
Sonic the Fighters exists.
Sonic Fighters is one
King,
game.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you like go out your way to get all these speed shoes?
Yes.
King gotta go fast.
By that silence, I'm gonna say
You're
yes.
nice.
Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast!
Silent.
fast.
I'm assuming
Gotta
you
go
guys
fast.
are having
Gotta go
delays in
fast.
between your
Gotta go fast.
responses.
I'm assuming so. But you can hear me just fine, correct, Sketch?
Yeah, I think I'm getting about a few second delay here.
Aha, I knew it.
And
Don't-
now we come to one of my other
That's lying
favorite
to me,
tracks,
though.
Going Down.
You know, to
Oh.
be honest, I only really care for the Generations version. To be honest, everything in Generations is just so much better that while this is still a good stage, I prefer everything Generations did, except for not remaking the At Dawn track, which is this one.
It's
never
actually
care for the
kind of
Dawn track, so you know.
I like people saying that there's certain tracks, but it's obvious that Odd Dawn is the most well-known of the game soundtrack.
No, I'd say the most well-known is Open Your Heart.
Oh, well, you know, I meant non-lyric songs.
Don't point out logic.
When it comes to non-lyric songs, I was gonna say...
Yeah, also,
Actually, I can't think of one.
another play of ours, a comic book. Hey, go watch. It's like what, like an hour was worth of your time? Or something? I don't know.
Watch Comic
Also,
Zone, it's
King
the best
Beast-
Let's Play we have.
Well, Victor Man's up there, but you know.
Nothing comes close to Comic Zone.
Yeah. Anyway, King, how do you feel about Speed Highway?
Anyway, that was Speed Highway.
Speed Highway was an okay stage.
It's actually my favorite stage out of all the Sonic stages.
To be honest, mine is probably Emerald Coast. But I do like Speed Highway, but Generations just does it so much better. You know.
Yeah, who could forget all that
When
blue?
it comes to Sonic Adventure, my favorite stages would probably be Twinkle Park, Speed Highway, and maybe the Ruins or whatever that location was called.
I didn't care for those stages.
Lost
Lost
Temple or
World?
something? Okay.
Yeah,
There we
Lost
go,
World.
Lost World.
No, foreshadowing.
Friggin' Zero. That's the one thing I didn't like about Amy stages.
I see Love Zero's thing.
I just didn't care for, like, the whole Zero gimmick. It's like, it felt like Amy stages were meant for you to take your time, but then you have, like, a robot, like, chasing you.
When it comes to Zero, I was always curious as to why you can't just destroy Zero.
Yeah. I mean, why does he have, like, robot immunity?
Whoa!
'Cause
Take
he's
a
part of the
Dreamcast
plot.
model, Amy. Zero is a horrible plot gimmick.
Yeah.
They needed to do something? I don't know. What else do you think would have been there instead of Zero? Just normal Amy?
Seriously, Zero doesn't
Going
even need to
through the
grab
game?
Amy. He's only after the little flicky.
Hey, King, stop dropping the
Well, Amy
opacity
won't
of
let
the...
go of the flicky.
King, you need to stop dropping the opacity of the video.
What are you talking about, bro?
You know, I never heard Sonic say stop like that. Isn't even the same voice actor?
Sounds like drumming to me.
Why didn't Sonic just step into the light?
No idea. And because it's a
You,
video game.
I like how
Yeah,
casually
well, you would
the
just
egg
kind of-
carrier just turns up.
So now I go to
Anyway,
I
Silent,
think Red
we'll break
Mountain.
that. Yep, next stage. It's awkward. The guy who doesn't
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa,
Sonic
whoa,
stages,
whoa, whoa,
remember
whoa, whoa.
Sonic games, that's all the Sonic stages.
Wait, what?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Anyway,
whoa,
we get
Madam,
the last
Madam,
power up
Madam,
of Sonic
Madam.
Storm.
Sketch, this is getting...
What?
This is the ancient light. Try the light
delay
speed
in
dash
everything
toward
that I
the
say.
enemy. With this, you can
I
now
can
do
tell.
a light speed attack.
Yeah, you were Delay the Hedgehog.
The light attack.
Which is weird, though. 'Cause-
The thing I don't like
Oh,
about
well.
this...
Don't do jack squat.
Well, see, the thing I don't like about this is because of the fact that, because you have to charge up the light dash the same way. It's like, I'm always worried that, like, you know, if you're near an enemy, but you want to go across a trail of rings, will you hit the enemy instead?
I
Yeah,
will
that's
say that there is a little graphical difference there between the Dreamcast and Genesis version. The difference is basically how fast the egg carrier is moving. In the Dreamcast version, he's moving a little slower than he is in the GameCube version, so you know, you ain't missing much.
He's moving slower.
Also, King, how come you're not taking the super speedrunner routes?
What are you talking about, bro? I die here. Be careful.
Yeah, I noticed with all that nothing. And that wonderful death cry. Now we all have a let's play where we all successfully die in one bar.
Oh well. Usually with each
Anyway,
playthrough, I
well,
try
I
to
think
make
we're all
sure
enjoying the
that
game's soundtrack.
Of course. Soundtrack's always the best part of this game, to be honest. Though, I will
Well,
say, to go back to Generations, it
I
kind
don't
of
know.
spoiled me. Well, with Speed Highway, that is.
Everything else made me sad.
Well, see, like, the Sonic Generations remake of Speed Highway, like, especially the track, like the music track is, it's so much better musically and structurally that it's just every time I listen to the original, like, Sonic Adventure, Speed Highway song, I always feel like something's missing.
Okay, my question is,
Such
do you
as?
prefer classic or modern remix?
Well, like, I feel like the drum track in the original Speed Highway song is kind of weak. Like, I felt like the drummer was more just doing his job instead of, like, actually, you know, feeling the groove. So, like, so, you know, when I hear the drums in the Sonic Generations version, I feel like they actually put a guy in who wanted to play the drums. You know, unless there was...
Why are you composing the page? Okay.
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with composing. It's more just the drummer himself.
I don't want to do this. Let's turn this up, guys.
the
Generation 6.
thing with the Generations remix was it didn't feel as if it was really much of a remix. It sounded as if it was it sounded too similar to the original.
Well, I didn't expect it to be a remix. In my opinion, I think the word you're looking for is a rearrangement. Ooh, almost met a fiery death there. Anyway, yeah, it was
King, I
more...
don't know how to tell you this, but you're going a little bit too fast for Sonic.
To be honest, like, I didn't mind it as a rearrangement. I mean, I felt like that's what most of the songs should have been anyway. Granted, I do like the City Escape Act 2 in Generations. Some people were saying, like, it didn't, like,
Yeah, that's
it
pretty
wasn't
good.
as good. some people were saying it wasn't as good as the original, and we're saying that Ted Foley's voice has not aged well. And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? He still sounds just fine to me. So,
Oh, you see, people like to complain
21st
about
century.
things, even though it's not that big of a deal.
well, I mean, I'm a musician.
Yeah,
So,
anyway,
I'm
Sonic
wondering
and
what they're
Hell,
hearing.
my favorite tracks in the game that we were talking about.
I don't like this track.
I like
I
it.
love it.
Sounds nice.
I mean, I like the first.
Red Hot Goal is
I like the first track of this level. I don't care for this one.
Red Hot Mountain.
The one the original, you know, the first part of this stage. I didn't care too much for the first part of Red Mountain. I don't know why. It's, you know, it's not a bad track at all. It's just I didn't find it as catchy or interesting. That second part.
I don't know how. I always get like the first song stuck in my head.
Anyway, this entire stage just foreshadowed the very first stage in Sonic 06.
The what stage?
Wait, Sonic 06 has a Red Mountain?
You mean
No,
that-
I said it foreshadowed. And,
I was
Little
gonna
Animals.
say- I was gonna say, you mean like that dark level where you have to be Knuckles and it's too dark to see anything?
well, that also, but
Off a mountain?
it's just Sonic Adventures. All the bad things in Sonic Adventure was good things in 06, apparently.
Oh, I did.
Wait, what? Sonic didn't even jump on
Sonic,
the
quick,
plane.
grab those animals.
Well, when I did play a Sonic 06, I did get a lot of adventure vibes. I felt like, you know, like Sonic 06 technically was supposed to be the Sonic Adventure 3. But I guess it's a good thing they didn't
Great,
call
now,
it that.
now we have like 30 just.
Say what?
Now we come to the second version of this mini game, and in my opinion, it's superior to the first version.
To be honest,
Oh,
never
there's
actually
more
cared for
stuff
these
and
minigames.
action happening yet.
I never cared for these mini
Same,
games. To be
same.
honest, I'd just rather it be a cutscene. And
I
get to
didn't-
the next
I didn't-
stage.
I didn't mind the mini games. I just didn't like the fact that you have to do them twice. Once as Sonic and then again as Tails.
Yeah, that can be really troublesome. I really wouldn't mind it if Sonic got the first half and Tails got the second half.
I just wish you could actually
Well,
do
it-
something.
it'll-
as
it'll-
Sonic.
Jesus Christ, I love Tornado Spin.
Are you talking about the song?
Yeah, I love Tornado Scrabble. Jesus Christ.
The
it's so
song
good.
is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's cool. It definitely fits the mood. It's a shame.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I do like the whole location.
I also like
Where you
also like
see-
the return vibe back to the A character. Last time, the A character was not this decked out with weapons.
Yeah. You know, I miss having more.
Eggman's like, oh,
I miss having more synth like this in music, in like Sonic games, because I feel like they've drifted more towards a orchestral soundtrack, which I guess isn't too bad, but I do miss the very synth music style like this.
Sketch
I'm
one,
getting kind of
Techno back.
tired of orchestral in the games, to be perfectly honest, but that's just me.
I don't
They-
mind
the
it if
reason
it
why
fits.
The reason why you see more orchestral music is they want to make their games seem bigger and better and oh god, I mean, so they did
It's
the
just
whole
funny how Sega
synthetic-
Genesis games did it without orchestral music.
That's
I was gonna
because
say-
Sega Genesis can barely handle the Sega Genesis.
Sega
No,
Genesis.
or
Wait, what?
my bad. Sega
Seg-
Genesis SNES couldn't really do orchestral sounds. Imagine trying to get a orchestral sound on a Genesis. It's gonna sound really weird.
Play Shining Force
Oh,
2.
well, Landstalker
Quiet you.
attempted.
Time Stalker.
I mean,
You
Shining,
know you love that game.
I mean, Shining Force 2 sounded good to me.
With that compressed
dude,
audio.
That soundtrack
Okay.
sounds so good.
I mean, I mean, and I'm not crapping on Shining Force 1, because, like, I'm a big fan of the Shining Force 1 soundtrack, even if it is technically repetitive. But, like, yes, Shining Force 2 is, you know, is a better soundtrack. Which,
Anyway,
biggest Shining
mini-boss.
Force
I'm not
guy,
interested in this
but, you know.
mini-boss.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I found the East Series robots harder than this because it's not in one spot. Or they're not in one spot.
Oh, we didn't really talk about the whole tornado transformation, and
Well, that's what Tails' playthrough is for, Sketch.
because to be honest, when I look at it, it kind of looks like a reverse X-wing.
Well, it blows up off screen in Sonic Heroes anyway, so don't worry about it.
It blows us off screen in Sonic Heroes?
Well, is that the last time we see it?
Yep.
No, don't you see it in
wow.
Sonic Unleashed?
Well, that's like a red tornado, not this tornado.
I was gonna say, because, like, I mean, Tails is smart enough to program an autopilot into the ship. So I figured he just clicked the button, jumped out, and it just flew back to home base.
It crashed somewhere and he never saw it again.
I don't remember Sonic saying "Here we go" in the Dreamcast version.
Who cares? This
Oh, shut
stupid. Those friggin' vocal animations are just bad anyway.
Anyway, song foreshadowing the final boss. Sonic, it tells a story.
Love this song. Music, track, whatever.
See, they had orchestral music like this.
Missionary.
Yeah, see, this is orchestral, and this is fine. There should be a nice mix. Also, I don't quite understand what that's supposed to do.
Dude, don't you understand? It brings his ship to a whole new level. It makes things insanely hard to pass by now. Don't you get it?
It says it makes it harder to get to the bridge. What? Were the wings like ramps?
I don't know. Could Tails just grab Sonic and fly him?
Tails can obviously fly up to that, saving Eggman from, not having to rebuild his ship or it crashing into the ocean. Hey,
Let's see, they did crash the tornado, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Just sitting up there.
Yeah, but guess who gets it down? Big the cat! Wee.
Oh. You're not recording that, are you, King?
Recording what?
Big the Cat.
Yes, I am.
You can skip that, right?
Why would you want me to
You're
skip
gonna
that? How
skip
are you
it,
gonna have a
right?
playthrough with
You're
me gonna
gonna skip it, right?
Screw you, Scrub.
You're gonna skip it, right?
I promised Meta that I'd do it.
Forget
What
that,
the hell?
man.
Don't
I don't
give
care.
me
You're breaking that promise.
What's wrong? How
Anyway,
are you
we're
gonna...
at Skydeck, and in my opinion, the worst Sonic stage.
But the
not
best
so
Sonic
bad.
song.
Yeah, I mean, it does gives you pumped and ready and fast. I don't know.
Yeah, I really like this song. I wish this song got a special appearance in the Sonic Generations bonus tracks.
Also, like
You
that
know-
one track in Freak. I forgot what it was called. It was the final stage
I
of
always
Sonic.
like that.
Messed up the animation. I do like Sonic running upstairs. Oh man,
Oh,
go back to the
I
other
wish
track.
Playthrough.
We're gonna have to call this episode the episode about music.
Episode about music.
That's mostly all we've been talking about.
Well, it's Sonic.
Hey guys,
Sonic has.
it's pretty like every Sonic game, there's a soundtrack.
I do give Sonic credit for having consistently good soundtracks. Even the least of their soundtracks are pretty decent or have a good song here and there.
There's no such thing as a bad soundtrack. Maybe with the
Sonic
camera
Labyrinth,
decides not work.
Say
And
what?
Oh no.
Say does what?
Sonic
King?
Labyrinth, what do you mean that soundtrack sucked?
Well, I was gonna say, when it comes to Sonic and music, I'd say the only track that I don't like is rise of lyric because most of it's just environmental kind of ambient tunes. It's not really much of a. There's nothing catchy going on.
Oh, the thing is, did they actually have like Sonic Team's music group, or did they have their own?
I think Big Red Button had their own.
No, that's probably why.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back. Sketch, you said that there's no such thing as no Sonic game with music.
Yeah.
Dark Brotherhood.
I
I don't
guess
think that
that's
was from
interesting.
Sonic Team though.
I haven't really listened to Dark Brotherhood. I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna bring up Labyrinth, and I was like, well, Labyrinth didn't really have a bad of a soundtrack.
Yeah, well, yeah. To be perfectly honest, the Labyrinth soundtrack is decent, but easily forgettable.
Yeah,
like most Game Gear soundtracks. Ew.
Well, actually, I tend to remember tracks from Game Gear games, like from Sonic Labyrinth. I remember the end stage theme.
And I actually like Sonic Triple Trouble's soundtrack.
Also,
I prefer Sonic
Whatever.
Drift too.
also bridge theme from Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Game Gear.
See, even the Game Gear games have some pretty decent soundtracks.
Oh, okay, guys, let's get back on the Sonic game.
It's
Let's
Skydeck.
get
Why do we
back
need
on
to
the-
talk about this?
Well, okay. Sonic Skydeck is the longest out of the other characters to come back here. And, you know, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This part right here, yeah, gave me so many game overs. I hated myself.
Scrub.
Yeah, it's like
Shut up.
Toho made a Sonic level.
You
No, no, it's
see
because of the
that?
stupid
I have
wind, right?
27 lives.
Stupid win, like right there.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
even
God.
if it's the wind. Did you see that Bullet Hell Madness?
That I just went
Right.
through.
Yeah.
Radiant Silver Gun.
I already said Toho-Vania. Or just Toho.
And I
Not
like
to
how
worry.
these planes are like abandoning Dr. Eggman. It's like, you're on your
Like,
own,
screw
Doc.
this.
I get
How
the
are you
feeling
doing?
the egg. I get the feeling the egg carrier's not stable.
Yeah, this part right here is pretty picky.
Aren't you supposed to shoot it into the barrel?
Yeah,
Yep.
I get it on my second try.
Or
what
like
the-
that,
wait.
and you see a big gaping hole.
What the heck? That was weird.
Yeah, the hole's in the Dreamcast version too, so you know.
This is the only part that I hate the most.
That stupid camera.
Yeah, that's something we all hate. Like, there's a little rumor going on, like, saying that, like, while Sonic and Tess is doing this, this is what Knuckles is doing his stage right here.
While Meta was talking, we just saw the basis for all Dimps games right there.
Dimps?
While Meta gives you guys a history lesson on a game,
The beginnings of Dimps. All right there in that one little segment.
Well, that's the thing. That's the
of
funny
which,
thing, though.
King, do you have any Sonic trivia for us?
Well, what was King gonna say first? You said
Yeah,
what was funny?
what are you gonna say first?
Oh yeah, when people tend to get on Dimps, but I was thinking, didn't they originally start pretty well with the advanced games and the Rush games? What happened?
Were the Dimps and Rush games all or the Dimps
Yeah,
and
the
Rush
advanced games and Rush games, pretty much nearly all of the handheld games were from Dimps. Advance, I think they did all the advanced games and they did the Rush games and Colors DS. So what went wrong?
That's what I wonder. Well, Advance 1 was fine. Advance 2 was good
It
level
was
design
Advance
wise.
3 that turned people away.
Yeah, and that's because like it had weird level design that was more platform-esque.
Well, then what about the Rush games?
Boost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, a lot of misfits everywhere too, so.
Yeah, if anything, I think what's that one stage that kind of annoyed me? It was like a vertical stage. It was like
Which game are you talking about here?
Rush 1.
Oh, okay, I don't have much experience with Rush Run, so I can't
Okay,
help you.
because it was kind of like this stage. It felt like it was kind of on an air fleet.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
When you
that's
you get like one of those air gliders or something.
Yeah, and it's like it's mostly like on an airship. It's actually kind
Yeah.
of like Skydeck. It had a really good track, but the level wasn't that great.
I love Sonic Rush's track.
Yeah, I do love Sonic Rush's soundtrack. I heard that one was done by the guy who did Jet Set Radio.
Yay!
Yeah, so the fact that Jet Set Radio and Sonic could mix works for me.
So
I'm
I'll
more
get
gonna
to that
kinda like,
Sonic
you know-
trivia on the next part, Meta.
All right. But first, you got to drop down.
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Let's check the bridge! Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
goody, we're going to Bridge Zone?
No.
Wrong Sonic game.
Darn it.
Wait until next time.